Awujale throne. Nigerian musician Ayinde KWAM1 drags Ogun governor Ijebu ruling house orders to court. This man. They say you are not from Ijebu. Why you are dragging the governor to court? What does this man want in this life that God has not given to him? That he now wants to use this kingship thing to destroy everything, because I don't understand. You are dragging them to court now by force to be king. Now wow. Fuji musician Ayinde Marshal, popularly known as KWAM1, has approached the Ogun State High Court sitting in Ijebu, dragging Governor Dapo, the Ijebu local government, and the Awujale Interregnum Administrative Council, among others, to court over a lineage claim to the Awujale of Ijebu land Stool. Now wow. The suit was contained in a court document, an interlocutory application seeking an interim injunction, filed on Tuesday at the court registry and seen by Sahara reporters on Thursday. The document, dated 16th December 2025, is titled, "In the High Court of Ogun State in the Ijebu Judicial Division, holding at Ijebu." The case is listed as suit number 63/238/2025. In the suit, the claimant identified himself as Otumba Wasiu Olasokomi Ayinde Adesanya Marshal, while those listed as respondents include His Excellency Executive Governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, MFR, the Executive Chairman of Ijebu Local Government, the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Ogun State, the Secretary of Ijebu Local Government, the Chairman of the Awujale Interregnum Administrative Council, and the Chairman of Funshebuwa ruling house, Otumba Lateef Oyemi. The application before the court is a motion ex parte brought pursuant to Order 38 Rules 4 and Order 39, Rule 1 of the High Court of Ogun State, Civil Procedure, Rules 2024, as well as Section 36 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, and the inherent jurisdiction of the court. In the relief sought, the applicant asked the court for an order of interim injunction, restraining the respondents either by themselves, privates, assigns, agents, or anyone acting on their behalf from taking any steps in the installation process of the next Awujale of Ijebu land, pending the hearing and determination of the substantive suits in this matter. The document further prayed the court for such further orders as the court may deem fit to make in the circumstances of this case. Explaining the basis of the application, the grounds listed in the document include Section 36 and 6, subsection 6c of the Constitution, FRN 1999, and they claim that the applicant is an aspirant to the stool of the Awujale of Ijebu land in Ogun State. It also stated that there is need for the court to invoke its powers of interim injunction against the respondent so as to secure the interest of the applicant and preserve the rest from being dissipated or interfered with by the respondent. The suit add a fresh legal dimension to the succession process of the Awujale of Ijebu land, with the court now expected to determine whether the installation process should be halted pending the determination of the substantive case. Wahala. Recall that the Funshebuwa ruling house in Ijebu, Ogun State, had formally rejected the lineage claim submitted by KWAM1, declaring its complete linkage form invalid. KWAM1 has stated his intention to become the Awujale of Ijebu land, hinging his claim to being a lineage of Funshebuwa ruling house in Ijebu, a claim that is now disputed. In an official letter dated 11th December 2025 and signed by key officials of the ruling house, the family acknowledged receiving the completed particulars and linkage form submitted by Otumba Adesanya. I really don't know what that man is looking for real. I don't know why he thinks that he still needs to become a king. To prove what exactly? I don't know. To prove what? It is well. At Bartholomew says the custom and tradition of Yorubas in Nigeria concerning ascension of Obaship thrones should be respected, and this should be maintained for posterity's sake. Moses says anyone who wants to share an inheritance that does not belong to them will tell a wrong history. Kayode says, how do you want to rule the same people that you are fighting? With, for God's sake, this man needs therapy. I mean, don't drink the thing we they make and stop aeroplane again. Allegedly, maybe. As Francis Emmanuel says, when person cape is finished, it go dey look for pieces. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You have everything that you need. So what exactly are you looking for? It is well. Kola says, I talk am now. I say for us to become Awujale. None of the chiefs will talk whenever he's talking. Or yes, na slap you could take reply the person. Now we don't defy the people weighing one rule. Can you imagine? You're taking them to court. Abolade says Ayinde wants to collect Awujale of Ijebu land as his own national cake from Jagaban. It's not possible. Abiodun has refused to obey Jagaban in order to give Ayinde the Awujale of Ijebu land. Ayinde took the case to court so that the case will be delayed till the year 2027. Yayi will come as the governor and fix Ayinde as Awujale of Ijebu land. Case closed. Wow. No be small thing. Sally Mohammed said, please, who is the only candidate that asks voters whether they love him at a campaign rally? Do you love me? Well, they showed him love, but he's now showing them paper. Who is the person? Ilesami says, na by force to become king. Na by force, this one na by force kingship, I'm telling you, Shona says, KWAM1 does not need all of this. I'm telling you, he doesn't need it. God has already blessed you. So what are you looking for? You are a king in your own palace, on your own. You don't need Awujale to prove that, you have power, you have money, you have everything. I don't know what he's looking for, really. Kola says, you never become Awujale yet, you don't go court. But Shegun says, what happens if Ifa doesn't pick him? Will he now take Ifa to court? Nelson Paul says, you dey drag traditional, go court. Abi you go no dey strike again. Moshood Bello says, this one that is too proud. Ogbeni, you know if he become king, Paul Olatunji says, Abi Ijebu dey man. When making of Ijebu king turn to democracy, I wonder. It be like say our gods don't change now drastically. It's not the gods, so don't blame the gods. Blame the politicians that we have that has turned everything to politics, including kingship. Oshodali says, why can't they emulate Ibadan? Very orderly. The next king already knows himself exactly. Why can't they copy Ibadan people? At least be copying good things once in a while. It is well, my listeners. Don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.